And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up, but a great break for this offense.
Everything with drama and football tennis, they shouldn't leave their stuff. Let them do their part. They do their part, right?
To throw, it's Carr. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
Well, defenses get excited when they see a quarterback in an empty backfield like that. They know, hey, I'm not going to have to beat a running back or a tight end to get there. If I get to him, I might have an opportunity to knock this thing loose, and that's exactly what happened for the defense.
It's the timing of this being released. Well, this is something that happened back in 2024. And we didn't really
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover, you get it right back the very first play. Let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense now.
And all of a sudden,
boy, did that ever work out great.
it comes up today. What comes up yesterday. And this is what we have to say about nobody looking at the league. Once something like that
manipulate that defense a little bit.
that's when the owner will start to become a little skittish. If it's not now, and there's no reason to leave it when you know, you feel wonderful. Once you got that, and sometimes maybe they get weak. I try to scare off
But if I'm the offensive line, I got to do a better job of protecting my quarterback. And
it seems like
that
somebody
got to stick with the play because then it's whacked at the end of the play. And instead of helping my
and I
quarterback,
believe
I got to make sure I protect him a lot
in
of
Cowboys as well. I believe the Cowboys will be doing things in the draft. But the question is, will the vacancy here actually fall in the draft? Let's talk Cowboys. Let's talk about what Cowboys made the Cowboys had his lifetime keeping them the Cowboys and we talk about. If you like the video of this thing, you like the president of the kids there. You know they tell me go to the video of the black. You have to go to the when you went on, never like those things fill up the scene. Let's talk. This thing is moving fast and it's crazy. And again, it's crazy because of the time. It seems like it has something to do with the play. And even if you think about this as a thing for the fans, I believe it's the best thing. They have already resolved all of this with Ruben Payne Jr. and they've actually said they hope he goes on to have a great career. We're going to hear that in a moment. But nevertheless, I mean, this is what Ruben Payne Jr. is crazy. You know, people were saying that Ruben Payne Jr. I'm too short. We heard that come out around the combine time or almost couple days time. I mean, it's just like it's like one thing after another, and then this comes up. It's like somebody is determined for Ruben Payne Jr. to fall in the draft. And let me address something that Coach said about April philosophy. One of the reasons people will do things like this is because of the court of public opinion. See, the court of public opinion is powerful because certain people, even when they know something is right, or even if there's a chance that somebody may say something, they will shy away from the court of public opinion. It takes a strong-willed person to be able to endure the court of public opinion. Well, Jerry Jones is one of those owners that can actually bear with the court of public opinion. See, that doesn't bother Jerry Jones. But I think Florio is right. There are some, it seems to me like there's something or someone that wants to scare away certain owners from Ruben Payne Jr. And so if they scare away certain people from Ruben Payne Jr., he'll fall to the draft. As Florio was saying, maybe they'll use to teach them a lesson. Well, I can tell you right now, I believe if he gets the Cowboys, I don't think they're going to pass on him. I think they'll get Ruben Bates from year 12. But, you know, again, people are talking about the Cowboys trading up, trading back to the city. Now, I want you to hear on Gil's Arena. Skip Bayless, Akeem Talib, Jim McCoy. They're all going to give their opinion on this. And I think each view on this is very different. And I think they both, on all three of them, kind of talk about, Skip Bayless, I'm going to just let you hear him because I think what he said is funny. And then I'm going to let you hear Akeem Talib and Jerry McCoy. Let's go.
But my point is, this happens, it seems like, every year. And you mentioned Akeem. You're looking at 12 or worse now that he could fall that far. Well, Dallas picks 12. You know, if I know Jerry Jones, I wouldn't put it past Jerry to lead something like this because he knew the background. I'm not saying he did it. This is the Jerry I know because I was around a lot of guys. And this happens all the time that a team will reach out like this and they don't look like you should have it's totally deal with it. Taking an accident. He really with the guy, he just didn't stop after another year with the guy. And it's a tragedy. It's a tragedy. So maybe Jerry had a long list of off-the-field players. His all-time favorite players, Mike Logan, who frankly made Keith look like a galaxy. I think it's serious. Not me. The handball is just the team that has control to go to find the play football, right? And so Jerry is used to that kind of creativity and and he's got off the field at a high point. And Jerry's looking for it overall. So with Jerry taking Ruben Bates now, again, I don't know the exact background that they're checking into as we speak, but yeah, he probably wanted it. Ruben Bates felt as well.
Yeah. I mean, look at great football player too. But, he said he wouldn't spot if he said Jerry did it, but he said he wouldn't do spot, But I do think there is one thing that is true. If Ruben Bates is there as well, then the Cowboys are going to trade up. They're hitting.
You say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop.
Jerry is a second chance owner. And you saw what happened with Randy Gregory. Jerry is a second chance owner. And I believe they all would agree on terms of these things in the year. All right, let's listen to him now what the league said when he was asked if he was back in the officer. I think it's interesting. Even though it's Kevin driving, hard to do driving. I think he was better than
just got to wonder too, guys, if the crowd
he just had problems. He had the part. He had driving situation. He's going to be a top 3 pick. He got the number 9. That's a key combination. He had the top 10 receivers. I don't know what second, third round. He dropped off a lot of people's board. So I think he looked at 2 million off the track, legacy flag, next situation will not be
Great job by this defense. You get third down stop.
This is a guy who already taken physical concern, right?
And you get a stop and set
just physical concern, I think he's physical concern.
Nice job by this defense.
He won't make it to 6. But now he's got physical concern, he's got character concern. I think he's going to go up to about it might not seem like a big deal. You go through 12, you still got drafted, you still have to look at the number 6 pick last year. He got 35 million this team, number 12 pick got 23 million. A lot of teams need to get man. So I think it will. I think the 2 situations combined, and then he's just coming to the light. He's coming to the light with, they look for the guy you have to see it, but right for the draft, you can see it. I don't see how it's okay, you don't look at it as a
it's that killer mentality. You step on their throat.
I mean, I think that was a point of view effort. All shit going back, and now we're turning into a national quarterback for the draft. I mean, I agree. I was saying the same thing Foley was saying. This seems well calculated. Somebody is trying to weed out those who don't want to deal with these type of issues. And I can see why. It's Jerry Jones did it. But at the end of the day,
let's see what he can do with the return.
I'm going to say Jerry did something like that. But I think this, Jerry definitely was not benefiting from it. All right, let's see what Jerry McCoy said. See if he says something different than if he flew.
I don't think so. I mean, we can say that teams that are looking people and they were okay with the explanation of it.
Yeah, I heard that.
It wasn't the university got help the citation because they got no problem. I think
Here come the Irish back on offense.
yeah, he said that. And I'm saying I think because the fans said they want all of their ladies,
and those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This is going to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
See,
No
and
doubt,
this is
David.
kind
They
of
got to
why
turn the
this,
page, and they've got to play with a
if
little
the
bit more
family is
urgency.
okay with it,
They've
it's
got
not
to get
to
that
need
one
permission
back
from
and
the
put the
family.
drive together.
But if the family is
They've got
wanting
them
to
pinned
go,
deep in their own end, and
and
this
the
crowd
family
trying to help keep
if
them
the
there.
family is okay with this, well, you think what's that
Wants to
giving
adjust
against
the
it?
pattern. Back
Well,
to throw.
you
It's
can call
caught.
it a box. And have that great year to talk.
And there might have been trouble if they
And
hadn't
so if
gotten
that's
to
the
it
case,
immediately.
there are possibilities that won't see this as a big issue.
This offense gets
I mean,
the running back
Cowboys
involved.
is always
Out
making
of
12, I'm pretty
space
sure.
to do some damage. That time they got it to him. Throwing the
they
football,
said they
they
mentioned
picked up
all
a
of
couple
this.
of yards, but it gives the
They
defense something to think
understand
about.
it is just
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
this is what the coaches will get. We have teams who are trying to, they're able to make it
Looking
better
to fire.
into this play.
Makes
And
the
if they're
pass.
taking a taking thing,
All by himself.
they're going to stop if you stick the thing there.
Defense on skates
Boxing
that
way out
time.
there
And
for number
finally
three.
drag him down at the
That was
42.
interesting features there. He just,
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. They're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need a better effort at the back end for this defense.
So, yeah, I think that time of the year is supposed to be draft. But
They'll give it to the back.
he
They
said,
pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
so it is, and everything got done. I mean, but it's pretty good. Yeah, he got done. He didn't get arrested. He didn't get the body mark. So, have you ever got the call back?
That's going to be incomplete.
Did you get a turn of drive the car? Yeah.
No
That's what I'm saying. So that's it. Probably there.
Well, this defense
That maybe this turn of drive takes citation.
They're going to see some great nice job there taking the throw away.
You feel me? Because even when you get a few of the body, because they don't get this what? You get to the so it's a hot dog on the fish. I really want to get clear the guys that is going away.
Nice job with the defense.
But that's a character issue that is right.
Getting
I
ahead
mean,
on
they're
that
going to give a
big
better
first and completion. And now
first of a
force
bad
it.
person off.
He's got it. First down and more.
With
Well,
all
they
this
just drained all the suspense out of the
people
fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
that's it. With all
Notre
the
Dame ready to
people
go
that's
back to
going
work
on.
with another first down.
I can't see the owner saying, oh,
They go to the ground.
once we got to turn it up, we're going to start off.
Really good run and gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on second down. Second and 10, pretty good. Third and 10, pretty good. Now you're in a manageable situation. Really gives you a little bit.
Family is okay.
It's
We're going to have
Carr.
Steve.
Fires to the end zone.
Steve happening.
And he's
Steve
got it.
21. You feel that third driver chart, which he says,
It's so
where
underrated.
you be in it on letters, or
And a wide
you
receiver.
just do
I
something
think
going
the
on.
ability to know where he's
I don't
going to
know.
be
At
and be
least
accurate with the ball. That's what leads to nice touchdowns.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. Throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over.
Yeah.
And it's paying dividends now.
I mean, that's good.
I think they're all right in some respects.
Takes it
I
inside
think
the
they're all right. I
25.
mean,
Chance for
blowing over, it
great
seems
field
like it's
position.
well calculated.
Gets it all
It
the way
seems
up
like this is
over
designed for
3
him to
before he
fall in the
stops.
draft. I mean, Skip Bayless, what Skip Bayless said. Skip Bayless said it seems like somebody may have checked him out. They're okay with it, but again, they're hoping that somebody is okay with it. He said he would describe him Jerry John. I'm not going to go there, but I also agree with Skip Bayless that if Ruben Bain Jr. is number 12, Jerry's going to benefit, and he's going to take Ruben Bain Jr.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
I mean,
Rolling on
to
the
me,
line.
he's fighting some respects. Because I do think there are some things that are going to say that is Jerry's issues we've already saw. What Skip Bayless said, was about the GM, that he wasn't forthcoming. So they probably are going to use that as a strike because some with Brad Bird, Eric on the side of the ball. And then of course Gerald Ford, I think he's right. Because some teams will look at it like the family's cool with it. There was no conviction, there was no charges, the charges were dropped, everything is settled. There will be nothing dragging on that will bring any distraction to the team. Even though I think in the beginning he's probably going to have to endure some things. But in the grand scheme of things, it just all depends on how teams are looking at it. And I think they all will right so much. But I do think there will be some teams that are going on against them. Some teams that are not going on against them. If we get 12, here it comes a little bit. Man, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. I just think it's crazy. I absolutely think it's crazy. But nevertheless, it's a part of the game. Like Joe McCoy said, we're getting close to the draft. And so, I would be surprised if a couple more things from about the players. Like they said, that happens all the time. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments about this. Because this is strange to me. Y'all think that somebody purposely tried to make Ruben Bain Jr. fall? Y'all tell me in the comments. Like, subscribe to the notification bell. Until the next time, peace and world. God bless. Let's all talk over. We talk next. Peace.
And they finish things off with a 21-yard touchdown pass.
You can imagine what they are with it. And they are the way they are today. These charts are constantly evolving.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Everybody has, what is quote unquote what most people feel like is standard over the last 3 to 5 years. But then there's always one that you might have that you say, hey, we take the draft charts involved, and maybe we have advantage if someone's willing to go off the other chart. Maybe the other advantage and the future line or history is the three bodies.
He'll start the return inside his spot. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play.
Other competition, what teams make that happen? I know they'll see that. Yeah, I think it's big. I mean, obviously, it's able to suggest that, if they're coming from a powerful field,
So first down here as they go back to work. Direct snap. They bring him down, and that's why you give them that wildcat look to create an opportunity for big plays.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially on the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is the most dangerous.
Sends it back in motion. Snap to the back. Runs through the tackle. They forced ahead just a bit. While working with a wildcat there. Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Carr. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
You're not going to see that happen too often. The quarterback, man, he was licking his chops. He saw a big space in the middle of the field. He had his best receiver there ready to make a play, and he dropped it.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
And not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
Not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive line that pushes the guy backwards and makes some holes?
When they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Notre Dame looking for this fourth down conversion. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical hit.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
It's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, putting them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee signaled for the 2-minute timeout. They're dealing with a second and long. Dropping back, it's Carr. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's pulled close to that first down marker. You see he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Moss. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning too. That was beautiful.
Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. He might want another play. Looking downfield on first down. Complete to the left. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And this offense will have to feel pretty good about itself if it can tie the game before halftime. First and goal. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option. You've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything. I'll take it myself in for 6.
And the big fellas are on the field as they try to power it in for 2. Trying to power it in. He goes forward and he's in there. The 2-point try is good. They're coming out and teeing up for the kickoff. And that score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone.
There's more deals than last at $24 million. So if anybody who wants to
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive for the 25.
then if you really want it, that'd be in my back. I
Looking
need
to throw it, Sayed.
million dollars in my back.
Brings it in down outside. Open spaces. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up, and keep this lead, keep them.
Throw to the end zone, picked off.
2-point plays, the windows are very small to throw into. That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window. Ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with 4 points.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. On target to the left. How about his senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
And as a quarterback, when you're facing man coverage, you've got to find your best one-on-one matchup. That receiver did a tremendous job. Quickness, changing direction, out of his break, able to create separation.
And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
Dropping back, it's Carr. He rifles one deep to the left. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
This offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This tight end just creates matchup problems no matter how you try to defend.
How about the catch radius on him, too? So as a quarterback, you don't have to be perfect when throwing it to him. You just got to get it somewhere in his vicinity, and he can come up with a catch.
Finds him out of the backfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You can see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it. The referee's calling.
So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Fires to the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they make a way to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half.
And that's just excellent coverage. Nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the backfield. Nobody open.
Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Ohio State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half. And that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're adding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. They're lined up and ready to kick off the second half. And that is not what they were after. Kickoff sails out of bounds and excellent field position for this offense.
What is that? On 1, 2, and 3? On 1, 2, 3? On 1, 2, and 4? What is it? I mean, I'm leaning more towards Cowboys or not.
Coming out on 1st down with a play fake. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Well, this defense was ready for no looks against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up. But if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Looking for a man. It's Simeon. They'll run the screen. Turns it on in midfield. Good pass for much more there. A first down and they're down to the 42.
The defense has got to be able to make a blitz during the second half. If you're down 2 possessions, you need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time we get to it. This defense needed this bad.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in the cloud. Recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiver position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field, and they've had so many guys go in the first round in recent years. This dude right here fits that mold to a T. Love watching this guy play.
He got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Snagged out of the air. And the catch gets him down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half. So in the third quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage.
And he launches it for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
It's crazy. You can play touch football and lose to this game. He's that kind of
They want to see if they can score the deuce.
But every time it starts, we're going to score the score. That's the night we're going to do a mock draft. We're going to do a mock draft, the night draft, if he becomes the week. I ain't got time.
Throws to the tight end. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I'm in an absolute agreement with you on that because it only takes one player to disrupt the entire mode or the entire order of the draft. It only takes one person to not roll where someone expects. I mean, you think about it, let's say there's only one person on the stage that we absolutely know
this drive going to the air. Finds his man, it's Price. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few.
Man, that is how you bring the wood. Great job on the defense. He only gets a yard, and he makes him pay for it. A nice physical tackle.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Using the quick game. And he's got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Makes the catch. It's Price. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's his offense with a fresh set of downs.
That's really important. So the Cowboys are probably going to try to get this
Wants
stuff
to
of
throw on
the
first down.
Giants.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Can't find his man as he took a shot.
Cowboys have to trade up. I just don't think they have to trade up. I think they can stay at 12 and still get Caleb Daniels. Come on, man. The Bengals need somebody on the offensive line. I mean, if I was Joe Burrow and Caleb Downs and Spencer Fano were on the board, and if I'm Joe Burrow and you took Caleb Downs over an offensive lineman, I'm probably going to lose my mind. I'm probably going to lose my mind.
And to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
And you get more and more hits in a QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job on the defense making that complete. Very, very good.
At this point in the game, just can't say enough about how good the defense has been covering this. Coming into the game, they knew he was the critical factor for this offense with his skill set. They have probably been able to shut him down. They force another incompletion down the field looking his way. To me, that's one of the biggest reasons why they're winning this game.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Players to the right. Another incompletion on third down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. The good news is they got a little bit of time.
Somebody called to me. This stuff you know, I was trying to find me somebody to trade back to. And if I'm the Cowboys, my goal is going to be, can I get back to the second round? Can I trade my will back to
they'll try to throw it. Takes a hit as he releases it, just spiked it right on the ground.
And the offense stays aggressive, trying to throw the ball. We're on the same page. It was an incompletion. You could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver. Maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where you can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
My call is cheap. I'm going up. Somebody called me 2 months.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
They're trying to get that one play going to the outside, but the defensive end does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing a negative play.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on second and 14. Looking downfield, it's saying, bring him in. They get to him as he throws. That's picked off. He'll try to take it back. He's at the and he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown,
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first and linebacker always. That's your first thought process. Reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
now they'll line up for what they hear is automatic. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little warmth out of this crowd.
You know, I just think Jordan in a situation where he can't.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there. Got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts that they will take the penalty.
Will not do it. And if he balls up second time, teams will be lined up next year to get score quick. He's still very young. Still very young. Defense that Friday about this team.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
I'm going to say it.
Big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he stays on the ball. Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
I absolutely believe.
Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. To the air, it's Sayin. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Looking for his man in the middle. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
That's a great play by the defensive back, swatting away that football on that deep pass.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down.
Because
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
there can be no expertise.
But a little time, lets it go.
As a
And they can't connect. A costly turnover on down.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out the field and make some stops.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And you see this forward work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And as a quarterback, you've got to be able to take advantage of the situation. You were given the ball in a tremendous field position. You've thrown 2 straight incompletions. You can't squander this opportunity. You need a big play here.
He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent's territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. And you can give all the credit to the crowd for that one. Offense, no chance, and call for the false start. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
I'll take him if you want. Yeah.
To the air, it's Sayin. The throw.
Yeah,
catch in the middle, it's Jackson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, still moving through the cover to pick up the 1st down. And the Buckeyes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. He's moving out of the pocket. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Irish. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
The number 1 job in defending a quarterback is making him feel uncomfortable, physically hitting him. Nice job by the defense with the pressure. They hit on the quarterback, forces the INT, and then Oski. As soon as you catch that thing, everybody start blocking, get to the near sideline, take that thing back to the house.
He's in there for the 2-point conversion, and now they're within a field goal.
Now, I'm just saying,
Big catches, big plays, tons of yards through 3 quarters for these 2 guys. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. Kickoff here and all lined up, and we're ready to put total at it.
Yeah. And Brian Pitt saying this week.
He'll bring it out. It's Tate. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The Big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Yeah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They moved the chains. They moved out to the 29.
And how about this offense running the football when you know it's going? Being the more physical squad of this defense, man, trailing in this football game, still got those 3 timeouts, but they've got to get a stop. They've got to make a stand and start throwing those timeouts.
Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Rushes on him. On the right fire. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Scanning the field is saying, working the middle, it's complete. That's not quite going to be enough. They stop him 4 yards short of the marker.
And that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up for it.
No, they'll make this guy like the
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead in this game. That's a good sign for this offense. Man, it's so nice to have a guy that you can depend on. Like, this offense is built around him for a reason. Just a good running back, you can see. Gets north-south, doesn't dance, picks up positive yards, breaks tackles. He's just a really good player. And that's why this offense runs through.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
And, man, this is exactly how this offensive coordinator wants to end this football game. Ground and pound, let that clock tick, add to this lead, and make the defense stop you.
The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
We know he's taking, he's still on. I mean, come on, man, geez, come on, pretty fair do with no daggone.
The Buckeyes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking for a physical attack from the guy. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back.
Big third down for this defense. Listen, you've got to get the ball back. You know what they're doing. They're trying to run the football. You need the ball to be on their side so the offense has some time. Got to make a stand right here.
This third down play might be the last chance for this defense to stay in the game. Looking to pass. It's Saying. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And it was so hard for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Makes the grab right along the sideline for the 2-point conversion. Trying to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick. They hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. showing the arm straight down the left side. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Headed to the end zone, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
God bless America. Now that's a
first part of the equation complete with the touchdown. Now the 2-point try if you want to make the deficit just a field goal. Got his man on the right. He gets it in for the 2-point conversion, and now they trail by only 3.
It ain't over till the fat lady sings. They needed that 2-point conversion so that they could get this thing within a field goal. Now you've got to go out and execute the onside kick, get it back, and then it's all going to fall on the kicker.
You can make money, you can get rich.
They got the touchdown they needed. Now trailing by a field goal, they'll line up for the onside kick.
Because I was going to say, I'm going to say,
a few anxious moments when the hands team is able to fall on it.
There's something in this team that Gavin noticed it. Well, let us take for what? Y'all care about something that stands out in the video.
Roll that offense back out there. All right, this game just got tighter, and you just don't want to make a mistake here, David.
Especially in the fourth quarter. Remember, you're still leading this ball game. You're still going to execute the same way, Palmer. Don't get frantic.
Don't get frantic, but I would like to see them stay aggressive, too. You put a touchdown up on the board here, and this goes back to being a 2-possession game.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking downfield, it's Sayed. That's caught, it's Smith.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
And the Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving.
I think they're on
3rd and short, they'll run the running back here. Out called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on 3rd down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop him. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Fine play action. Throwing right. It's complete. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here.
And they trusted their kid to throw the football. And he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Power football with the run. He'll be home now just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
GP is telling us it's about to be taken. And I believe
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Timeout called by the defense. 13 seconds to go.
I'm holding my breath because I'm like, okay, but you got to get past the trap. You got to get past the trap. But I think he's about to get heavy. And I think it's going to be Cowboys. Think about this, man. The man next to
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first
Jerry
without
Jones
scoring.
said he wants to get to the second season. That could be
From
about
the gun, running back gets the give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
$60 million to come directly off the cap. You would want to do that.
Timeout is called with just a single second left.
You already know he's going to get the $60 million. So why not make it a 3-year deal? Why not make it a 3-year deal and say, I tell you what, you do a 3-year deal. You already got $60 million.
They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. A relatively short field goal try from 26 yards out. And they didn't need the extra points, but maybe just a chance to stick it to them right here a little bit at the end. What a show both of these teams put on today. Couple of outstanding squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very end.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker.
Yeah, and now I think even more so, they're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team just they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at. And I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
With an extra $10 million, $70 million, we had a Super Bowl window of 2 years, maybe 3 if everything's rolling right. But either way, you get your money is more manageable, and we're not collecting $60 million from off the cap in 2 years. Why not? Why not? It just makes sense. It just makes sense. GP is saying, and I think he's been fine. The brick truck is coming from that. I think that's what the brick truck is. The brick truck is coming from that. Because I was having a hard time with the Cowboys are really going to carry George with them.
That's the Swamp. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the SEC, the Florida Gators. Creating Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis. Here with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
And you put in season. I mean, this is what they made from both schools. But the Cowboys, they really started to do this now. That's the way to go. That's what I do. So, it's 2 years, $60 million off bottom cap. So, 3 years, $7 million. Charity clauses, all charity clauses. If y'all don't know what's going on,
that'll give him good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Right now. I watched the podcast the other day, and he was talking about how these players, people don't understand that when you sign a $100 million contract, it ain't a $100 million contract. You know, if you sign up with $100 million, you give him $100 million.
Back to throw, it's
this is why some guys can't live in Johnson too. This is why some guys can't live in
made the play on the pick, was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off for the 26. Defense showing blitz. Will they bail out of it?
Not counting in places like Seattle.
Looking for room. It's long. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
All right, there. I'll come out there and go somewhere else.
He loves it high and deep down the right side. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26.
Las Vegas. The Las Vegas Texans, we'll take it here and let you know.
From the gun, wants to pass. He's not afraid to go deep. He's got it all out. Oh, there are a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They have wide receivers, tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon. You're seeing that here.
They're in the red zone and they'll pass it. In the backfield, it's ball. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it. Get it to your running back and get him to the 2nd level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
When you work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a man. It's Lagway. Fires into the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall on turf. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing it.
3rd down play from the gun.
Yeah.
That one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Yeah, they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time.
Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains.
He'll
try to throw and pick up the 1st down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Man, that is a big-time drop right there. 4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, we're going to need you later on. I still believe in.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football downfield in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to tuck the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Big play for the Irish there, reminiscent of a Tim Brown or Rocket Ismail.
Yeah, and I'm glad you used a reference in the last 30 years, Reese. Just trying to find playmakers at Notre Dame, and Michael Mayer, obviously, in the recent years, was a guy that you could really, really depend on. Trying to find those golden takes, those elite players out wide is something they've been missing over the last several years.
That'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down is coming up.
And that is going to haunt this quarterback. He had his receiver running a deep route. He was open, and the QB overthrew him. Man, that sucks.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The toss sweep to the right. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. This crowd on hand trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Carr. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. You want to talk about a decision that could blow up in your face. Going for it inside your own 40. He converts on fourth down, and he's still going. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions. From go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. If he goes off of his first target, you can tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Decimals rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, we saw earlier in the game after not getting it on third, going for it on fourth down and having success. So you got to wonder, after that incompletion, are they going to try that again and stay aggressive here on fourth?
And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Perhaps drawing confidence by converting it early on fourth down. They'll try to do it for a second time in the opening quarter. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And this offense chooses to be aggressive. Listen, once you start getting to the field, you see most offenses be aggressive, and they took their chance, and they failed. Now, early in the game, a chance to create momentum to swing back to the other side of the football field.
Shoots it to the left. He makes a catch. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Nice completion here, this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense.
Let's it right deep downfield. And he will score. The question now, will it count as we...
I tell you right now, man, I gotta have a YouTube channel with
count the delivery on the field. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Lagway. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the first quarter on a high note to no avail. Second quarter's coming. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. They had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the perimeter. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw. They couldn't do it there.
And the Gators need to pick it up on fourth down.
Yeah, I know a lot of people, they get those LLCs out there.
Now the play fake. Unleashes one deep. Can't hook up on the long throw, and fourth down goes for the boards for this offense.
Nice job by the defense. Great pass defense, getting in the lanes, doing a really good job understanding they were going to throw the football in this fourth down. They played it well. Incomplete pass. Defense turns to offense.
He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. Gets open down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Bunch formation for these receivers. looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they learned. That's why they got the first down.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw again. He's going for the big play. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Sometimes it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety, that's a great job by the offense. And that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got enough time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Turns and fires a risky pass back to the right. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just has to make that catch.
Man, this QB is so dangerous. He can get outside the pocket, and right here you can tell he gets outside the pocket. Now they got to make some decisions, man. Do I want to go chase this guy?
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you just got to take out and get it.
The players already love it.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Snagged in the middle, that's Wilson. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. They've been completely lethargic in this first half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
They're going to be implementing everything to the ball and execute it and go with it.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
For our team. We're going to have them, the entire team. Man, I'm telling you, it is the business staff, in particular, Chris Parker and Brandon Jordan, and a group of people for that position that are going to make this all go over. Now, we're going to get
No reason to be in a big rush.
listen, Jay.